All right, yeah. All right, welcome to another meeting of Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Ryan.
Howdy, Ryan.
And I'm not stupid, but I am a fantasy sports addict.
My name is Tom.
Fuck you, Tom.
Shut it. I am a fantasy sports addict also, and this is Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous.
Welcome.
This is part 4 of a 5-part series in our Ken Burns-esque fantasy basketball documentary miniseries, I guess, right?
Focusing on different draft strategies.
Okay, now we're talking about head-to-head draft strategies for the most part. This was based on comments left on our YouTube videos, so we thought we'd help some fantasy sports addicts and help them out draft with some different draft strategies.
You tell us what you want and we'll deliver.
We serve up the content based on what you're asking for. So, we're now talking about keeper leagues, dynasty leagues. What's the draft strategy? We're going to pretend that this is your first year, okay? If you've done multiple years, you know your strategy, you know where you're picking next year or this year. But if this is your first year, maybe you've never done a dynasty league or a keeper league before. We're also going to assume that you're keeping 5+ players. Some of these leagues where you only keep 2 players, it's kind of best available and whatever. You
don't change your draft strategy very much.
If you're keeping 5+, maybe you're keeping the whole team. Let's throw it out there. Let's just talk about what do you want to do in your first year of your dynasty league.
For your draft, your first draft.
Okay, now for me, I love this stuff because I'm a patient guy. I'm willing to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait.
And wait some more.
And wait until you have that perfect team. So a dynasty league and a keeper league, that's the kind of stuff I love. But you always go young. You got to have youth, upside, hype, okay? The younger the better in my world, but you're also setting yourself up to kind of lose the first few years. But that's not the point. The point is with the dynasty league or a keeper league, you got to have patience. You got to be patient, okay? You want guys that are like just entering their prime, basically. You know, not quite like, you don't want anybody that's in their 30s or 30+. You want guys that are 30 and younger as your core players, maybe in your first few rounds, your top-notch players. But mostly, you want guys that are like 25 and younger, okay?
So think more long-term. You know, like 3 to 5 years down the road, are those players still going to be helping your team and even better than when you drafted them?
Right.
That's what you're hoping for.
Now, along with youth comes the inevitable hype. I mean, when you got top-flight rookies and guys like, you know, Andrew Wiggins, who's entering his second year, and Jabari Parker, players I love, woo, hype. Hype has value.
Even if it's just for trading. If you have a great draft and you're competitive and you got some of these hyped prospects or rookies, it might be in your best interest to trade them and win that trophy because those trophies don't go away.
No. But if you love the hype, you hold on to them. I love the hype. I love holding on to them, but I'm not afraid to lose. Tell us about not being afraid to lose.
Well, if you know that you're not competing, this even holds true for regular NBA. Like, you don't want to be stuck in the middle where you're like 6th or 7th place every year, and you don't get that impact rookie. So this kind of goes, don't be afraid to lose, but also don't be afraid to tank. If you got some older players and your team's not competing, it's okay to trade them for draft picks. Like stockpiling first-round picks helps you out a lot.
I love doing it.
Let's be honest. If you're able to tank and get draft picks and get an Anthony Davis or an Andrew Wiggins, these are game changers that will help you crawl out of the basement and become a championship contending team.
As long as you're willing to tank for a few years, which sucks. It burns up your player profile, but you're thinking long term, right?
Yeah, but also at the same time, if you have a good draft and you're competing and things are going really good, a lot of times these older players have great return on investment where they fall to you and you can take them. And again, it's just about winning that trophy. Sometimes you go all in just so you can win.
Do you know how easy it is to trade for Tim Duncan or Dirk Nowitzki in a keeper league or a dynasty league that's a little bit deeper, people are all about youth. Like, I'm all about youth and hype. It's so easy to get a player like that. So if you're close to winning, you make those kind of moves. Dynasty leagues are fun. So, you can play a couple of different strategies. Most of the time you start out, you go in young, I think. That's my preferred option, my preferred strategy. Again, I still build road.
Upside is very important.
But what else is important?
High upside.
One more thing is important.
Bottom
line, have fun. For fuck's sake, have fun. Okay, have fun. Just like this is your first league ever. Maybe it is your first dynasty league, first keeper league.
I love dynasty leagues. The dynasty leagues I'm in are my favorite. Like, I'm in one that we're in our 7th year, and it's my favorite league. Other than ours.
You plant a seed, you watch it grow. It's kind of that whole, you're invested, okay? So it's like your first time you ever did any regular league, like our first video in the series. Have fun. Do something that's going to keep you invested for the long haul, because the best dynasty leagues, it's so rare that they make it past their first year. But if you're in year 4, 5, 6, 7...
You get to know these managers, you have friends, you've seen players go from being crap to really good, and like
back to crap
you take
again.
that Giannis Antetokounmpo like before anybody even knows who he is.
It's wonderful.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
So enjoy your Dynasty Keeper League drafts. Good luck out there. Let's do the Fantasy Sports Serenity Prayer. Fantasy gods!
Fantasy gods!
Please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineup for the long haul. Courage to add drop aggressively, long term, and the wisdom to make trades for the future.
Get draft picks.
Okay, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Tweet us at letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A at FSAA.
Subscribe to our YouTube videos and give us a thumbs up.
Leave a comment down below. Tell us what your favorite Dynasty team is. Tell us about your leagues. And we'll be happy to make videos for you. Stay tuned for part 5.
Thank you.
Auction leagues.
Yeah.
All right. Auction leagues next time. See ya.